Good morning, Commanders. It's Blue Max, and we're back with another Watcher of Realms video. And yes, it is time. It is the moment I've been waiting for. We are going to pull for Count Dracula and Rivenhold in the Scarlet Feast Ancient Summoning banner. So, little backstory. I started the Watcher of Realms on October 7th of last year, and so the Dracula collaboration occurred within the first few weeks of playing. And early on in the game, you really don't get all that many ancient summons. So there was no way I was going to be able to accumulate 90 ancient summons without spending a bunch of money, which I wasn't willing to do. So I did not get him. So I'm excited to get the opportunity to get him, to pick him up for sure. If you don't already know that this is a guaranteed pull after 90 summons, and this is extremely rare. This is the only ancient exclusive with any form of pity, and it's a very specific one. Obviously, um, content creators are advocating very strongly for pity for ancient exclusive non-lords, and hopefully we will get it. So you can see in my bio, I'm currently at ancient pity 118, which means I will pull an ancient lord, or rather a legendary lord, hopefully an ancient exclusive. Hopefully it will be Rivenhold. Let's look at my North Throne team. So I have Cadgrim, I have Ireless, Adrian, Draylin, Lubu, Guan Yu. Got quite a few. So it would be really nice to have Rivenhold. He would be very good in Matrix as well as the later AMR stages. Last night, if you watched my summons for rares and diamonds, I pulled quite a few infernals, so I wouldn't even be upset if I got. That's Nightmare. Let's see, I got Lord Phineas as well as Hex. I wouldn't be upset if I pulled a Soul Cadence, but I would prefer to get Ingrid or Iovar, then Praetus, Rivenhold, and Soul Cadence. Anything else that I'm probably going to be disappointed, so hopefully that will not happen. So without further ado, we have 10 pulls to go, and I've kept the stats. My numbers for ancients have not been really good lately. In fact, on March 4th, when I pulled Nestia, that's the last time I have seen red on ancients. So hopefully, we're going to have a lot more success this morning. Let's go. And this is one. Okay. And what do we have here? We have an epic, and of course, I'm late enough into the game that basically I would prefer to see all blues rather than any epic. So we've got another epic. Probably restart the game if we don't get anything by 4. This is our third pull. And okay, we got something. What do we have here? I think I'm really bad at this. I think it's a lord. I think it's a lord. And we have, I believe this is Rivenhold. No, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Is this Emerit? You've got to be kidding me. Nope, nope, it is definitely Rivenhold. Okay, good. Because I have pulled Ajax off of Lord Pity before. So, an early Rivenhold pull. That is pretty exciting. Okay, yes, most definitely Rivenhold. I got scared there for a second and I thought that was a dragon. Okay, I can handle this. Definitely. All right. Can pick up our diamonds. And let's see. Right. Let's see if we got anything else in this. Nope. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So our new ancient pity is 4. I'm going to go ahead and change this right now. Wow, I pulled early, and that's fantastic because that means that now we're working toward our next pity. Very exciting. So I believe that was our third pull. So we've got 6 more pulls to go. Let's see if we get something else. Awesome. Number 4. And it is epics. 5. That would be another epic. All right. 6. So we got 4 more to go. I would love to pull another legendary. Okay, we got one. we got one. Okay, let's see what we got. And we have Uridin. Okay, all right. So that's going to really help with my GVG. That's nice. Definitely not going to complain there. Okay. All right, I'm going to filter and just sell these real quick. I think I sold them. Or did I? No, I didn't. I added them. Okay, we're just going to keep going. So we got, I believe, 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 3 more 10 pulls. Okay. I would have really taken a Valara, but I guess I can't complain too bad. 2 more to go. Nope. And 1 more. And nothing. Okay. Well, now we'll go ahead and go collect our Count Dracula. Okay. So we'll go ahead and watch his cinematic. So Count Dracula, as you probably know, is absolutely busted in single target arena as well as anti-air arena and GVG defense. So this is a very rock solid hero and very, very difficult to obtain. You have to get him during this event or you don't get him. So got Rivenhold and Uridin. So that's going to help with GVG. Did not get an extra copy of Dracula, but I do have some soul stones if I decide to pick him up. All right, interesting cinematic. All right, we can play it another time. And there we go. Got ourselves a Dracula. All right, so those are my summons, and I'm excited to have Rivenhold, excited to pick up Uridin as well as Count Dracula. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for viewing. And I decided before I post this message, we're going to go ahead and be degenerates, hop on my second account, the Maltese, and we're going to summon for Dracula as well. Now, I could pity manipulate on this one because the ancient pity for this account is 168. Have not pulled a lord since February the 17th when I pulled Ingrid on a single pull, but an A1 Rivenhold sounds okay, and from what I'm hearing, Gone isn't all that great. And you never know, maybe we'll get lucky and get a Praetus instead. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're not going to be able to complete Dracula today, but we will do 5, 10 pulls. Let's go. All right, and our first pull is going to be, we've got something. Wow, look at that. I think that's a regular, a non-legendary. Who do we have? It is Giselle. Woo! Okay. Wow. That's not good. That's quite bad, actually. Okay, I want to look real quick. I think she's got a bond with someone. I remember hearing about this. Let's filter by rarity. So get down. Well, if I had to get Giselle, at least I got her on my second account. No, apparently she does not have a bond. Thought she did. All right. Well, it's always exciting to pick up a legendary, but not that one. Again, if I'd gotten it on my main, I would be set. All right. Our fourth pull. This is probably going to include a lord. Honestly, I really would love to get Praetus on this account, since I have both Ingrid and Valara. Okay, well, we got ourselves an A1 Rivenhold. Not gonna complain. Yep. Fantastic. Maybe we'll get some other stuff. We do. We've got a double. What is it? Ha! An A2 Rivenhold. What are the odds of that? Oh, my word. Wow. Okay. All right. That is fantastic. All right, we don't need to see that cinematic again. Wow, 2 Rivenhalds in one pull. That is nuts. That is nuts. And that gives us a couple of really cool achievements. 2 Rivenhalds. Love it. Pretty positive. That was 3 summons. Yes, it was. Okay, so we're gonna do ourselves. Oh, I've got more summoning stones than I realized I did. No, that was actually 2. That was 2. All right, so we got ourselves 3 more 10 pulls to go. Why not? That's some pretty cool luck. Oh, we've got something else. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is it gonna be? I want a Dracula. I want a Dracula this time. And it is. Woo-hoo-hoo! Iovar, oh my goodness. Yes. Gear Raid 3 is about to absolutely blow up here. Wow. Now I really wish I'd gotten this on my main. Really wish I'd gotten this, but hey, that is so cool. I get to play with Iovar on my second account. Wow. What absolutely crazy pulls. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 2 more 10 pulls. What are we going to get? Maybe nothing. Yep, we got ourselves epics. That's okay. Oh, if only I'd gotten that on my main, I would be absolute. I'm excited, but I'd be really nuts. And we got ourselves another set of epics. That is okay. So let's summarize real quick. We got ourselves a Giselle. Where are our heroes? Okay, we got ourselves a Giselle. We've got an A2 Rivenhold and an Iovar. I want to look at that. Look at that. Wow. 3 lords and a not so good ancient exclusive, but that is definitely quite the haul. Let's take a look at those Rivenhold. Um, hang on, there he is. There's Rivenhold. All right, so our awakens are increases the shield multiplier of Frozen Crown by 60%. Let's do it. Do it. Wow. All right, I think I know at least one guildmate that is going to be happy, but also sad. Um, for me to get it on my main on my secondary account. All right, we've got ourselves an A2 Rivenhold. Let's go. And Iovar, this is going to be absolutely busted for BP affiliation and Gear Raid 3. So excited. All right, I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do some additional pulls. What a rush. All right, y'all have a great one.